Greetings, gentlemen. It is I, Victor von Frankenstein, the grateful MGTOW. As promised, I am back with more content. Let's get started.
Are we almost there yet?
Probably like another 5 minutes or something. The sun sucks.
Yeah. Cut it out, butthole. Hey, butthead. Isn't there supposed to be, like, water and cactuses?
Hey, Beavis. Check it out.
Hey, butthead. Are we gonna die?
Probably. Whoa. I think my life is like flashing in front of my eyes. Whoa. My life was cool.
Wait a minute. I think I'm seeing something too. It's like a really long time ago. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I scored. Hey, buddy, I'm starting to feel weird. I think I'm freaking out.
Okay.
Whoa, this is cool. It's like everything looks all weird and like there's all these weird shapes and it's sort of like it's like a music video.
Strange things happen to a man on the road. Strange things happen to a man who's alone. Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter where you want to go. Doesn't matter if you're on your way home. Doesn't matter who you know. Strange things happen to a man on the road. Strange things happen to a man who's alone. Back home you got a solid life. That life don't mean a thing out here. Back home you got a loving wife. She can't hear you calling out here. Strange things happen. Strange things happen. Strange things happen that you never heard about at home. Doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter where you want to go. Doesn't matter if you're on your way home. Doesn't matter who you know. Strange things happen to a man on the road. Strange things happen to a man who's alone. Strange things happen. Strange things happen
Welcome back, gentlemen. I hope everybody had a fantastic 4th of July weekend. So I'd just like to talk about the strange road that we're all traveling down as MGTOWs. And anybody that is within the manosphere or the red pill realm, we can obviously see the insanity just escalating every day, day in, day out. It's a little bit maddening sometimes, and from our perspective, it's definitely a strange road to go down. The impact of going my own way, and I'm sure most of you have experienced this, where you just start perceiving so many things in such a different light. We can see the little nuances, the underlying currents of the social climate that are changing things right before our eyes. Just being able to follow that road and experiencing things through such a different perspective, removing that blue pill veil and stepping into the real world, stepping past the matrix, taking that red pill and actually being able to see life for what it truly is, whether that be female nature, male nature, just the competitive behavior of human beings in itself, and just kind of walking away from a lot of this stuff, trying to go your own way, create a better and more positive life for yourself. Being on the MGTOW path and being able to see that deeper thought without submitting to our social and biological urges, it made me think of just one of these quotes from the Bible. I heard Thinking Ape, he made a video over the 4th of July also, where he made a quote from the Bible, and just like Thinking Ape, I know you gentlemen realize that I'm not exactly a religious person. However, I've read so much. I have read the Bible 4 times through. I have read Milton's Paradise Lost. I have read Dante's Inferno and translated most of it. I love that kind of mythology. But there was one passage that just really made me think about this strange road that we are on. And I just wanted to share it with you. It really had just an impact, and it made me want to create this video. But it is Matthew 5:30. If your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. For it is better that you lose one of your members than that your whole body go into hell.
Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now?
Now this passage, it definitely makes me reflect on my absolute favorite actor, Bruce Campbell, and that scene where he cuts his hand off. I just want to, I see, I see a lot of the fake accounts that are pushing narratives into other people's comment sections, and I think that there is definitely some false flag operations that go on within our community. It's sad to see when people are tricked into this type of female behavior, and it's female behavior. I don't see men out there creating, hundreds of sock accounts so that they can go and feed false information to each other. But they're scared, and it's having repercussions out into the real world. And I think all of us know that, and you should know that. And the more scared and desperate that they become, like an animal that's cornered, they're going to lash out even more. I would just say to you, gentlemen, anything that causes you to sin against yourself, like I said, I'm not religious. I'm just using this as a, proverbial kind of deal. But cut that shit away from you. And that's what I'm going to be doing. If I feel that there's something negative in my life, in my online life, I'm just going to start cutting it away from me. So I don't want to have that type of negative influence even getting close to me. I'm not here for that. I've always been here for the self-actualization and deeper philosophical understanding of what's going on in society and between men and women, and why it is that we can't just seem to, we can't fix anything. But once you cut that away from you, it's no longer there. I'd really like to think that there is, some hope in the future, that things will correct themselves. And especially being a father, having a son and a daughter, I don't want to see them, grow into the insanity of the world. I do what I can to protect them, and I will teach them, their specific roles as a male and a female, and the fact that we are different. And hopefully they too will get a little red-pilled and see the world for what it is and choose the right paths. I'll leave you guys with a little poetry and a little example from Rob Zombie of just toxic male behavior or female behavior, and why we really need to make sure that we examine anybody that we allow into our life, because they're dangerous. And the earthly hope that men set their hearts upon turn ashes, or it prospers, and anon, like snow upon the desert's dusty face, lighting a little hour or two, it is gone.
Thank you, gentlemen, and I hope this finds you well. Please do not like, share, or subscribe. And don't forget to stuff that bell up YouTube's ass. Subscribe.
Had sex with some of his victims before he killed them, and that he was also a necrophiliac.
examiner says he expects to positively identify most victims.
File cabinet in the refrigerator and open boxes.
The police department continues to be flooded with calls from families with missing loved ones.
Dead, killed even more.
Arrested on suspicion of mass murder.
Some of these murders, at least, have been committed outside the city